Hello everyone! Today we're going to be trying some different waters from Russia. I noticed that there's a lot of different kinds of waters in Russia. So we got 4 sparkling and we have 4 still waters.
I'd like to start with this one, since this is probably the cheapest water that we have on the table today. So it's called Essentuki. So I always remember that as being like the most basic, cheap but decent water. So it's not actually a mineral water or anything, so it's just drinking water. And there is really nothing special about it, so it would be a good place to start. So Essentuki. And by the way, we're gonna rate these waters as well, and we're gonna have a winner for the still waters category and for the sparkling ones as well. So this is our first contender, the Essentuki. Cheers!
Just as you would expect. Really basic water.
Yeah,
just spring water.
Basic water, I think, doesn't really have any aftertaste.
Doesn't have any saltiness or sweetness. It's just really as normal as you would get water.
So then our next contender is water that's called Cone Forest. Have you tried it before?
No.
So it's not a mineral water, I think. Slightly more expensive, and yeah, it comes in this kind of bottle usually. I don't know, it's always seemed like a reliable water also to buy.
I like the bottle actually. It's different, it's a little too soft though, but I like the designs on the label.
Yeah, Cone Forest. So this one. There is a difference actually.
Yeah.
It's as if this one is much lighter and this one has like some body to it. Was it the same for you?
I feel like this one went down easier.
Oh really?
Like, you know, when you drink hard water and soft water, this one felt a little bit softer.
Oh.
And I felt there was a very small difference in taste.
For me, actually, this felt a bit
Softer?
smoother. Maybe it was because it was the first sip of water this afternoon. I don't know. So let's rate.
A 6?
6 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a good price. Basic flavor. Does the job, you know, but isn't gonna wow me.
Yeah, I'm actually prefer this one.
Oh, yeah?
So let me rate this one maybe 7, and this one I'll rate 6.
Okay,
But
mine
let's
is
see.
the other way around. This one 6 and this one 7.
Let's try this water. So this one is actually should be different. This one is the mineral water, so it comes from the spring in the mountains, and it comes from Ossetia, which is a region in Caucasian mountains.
Clearly a premium water, it says on the bottle. It's a glass
Yeah, it
bottle.
comes in glass,
And
let's
it's a
see.
nice packaging.
Let's see if there's a difference. So it's called Tbao.
Tibao.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say there's a lot of difference between the other waters.
Yeah, there isn't, but there is somehow more viscosity.
Body kind of thing. It feels more refreshing after I drink it than the other two, but flavor-wise it's the same.
Like all still waters.
Like all still waters. I just thought that, you know, like if you buy a Coke from a glass bottle versus Coke from a plastic bottle, there's such a clear taste difference. So I thought there might have been
Oh yeah,
a
here
flavor
not so
difference.
much. I rate it 8.
Okay, I think I'll rate it probably still a 7.
And then we have Baikal. This is actually from the lake Baikal itself, as it says so. They get it from 430 meters. I think that this one is the most expensive among the still waters. Let's see how it tastes.
This one has a ever so slight sweet aftertaste.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that one of these would have it,
Me
but
too.
they didn't.
They did.
So they were just like you know, like your classic still water, right?
Yeah, no aftertaste, nothing lingering. But this one, almost sweet and creamy.
Yeah.
Creamy finish. It doesn't justify exactly the price of it, but it is. We haven't been to Baikal yet, but it is one of the most beautiful places I think in Russia from the pictures I've seen, and it's like a bucket list place to go.
Yeah.
So I think they do kind of.
It's more about the brand.
Yeah.
And it's a really big, clean lake as well, so the branding works here.
I'd give it an 8, just because of that differential aftertaste.
This is our winner. The most expensive water one.
Well, the sparkling waters I think are more exciting in my opinion. There are quite a lot of them in Russia. So this one we drink quite often.
Yeah, it's called Essentuki. So it's also kind of from the same. They're all pretty much from the same region. This one from a place called Essentuki. It was opened in 1811, so a really long time ago, and since then they've been bottling this water, so it's pretty old. And these waters are also described as like medicinal in a way. So if you have gastritis or heartburn or something like that, so usually the doctors here even prescribe these waters, and they're sold in the pharmacies and stuff.
Yeah, they're like alkaline, so they can neutralize like stomach acids if you have a lot of stomach acids.
Yeah, so all of this, they come in the glass bottles. So this one is quite heavy on that salty taste, but delightful.
Yeah, like it really like coats your mouth at the end.
Okay, let's try this one. So basically it should be pretty similar. This one is called Rychal. It's from Dagestan, which is also part of Russia.
I'm not a fan.
So this one is quite strong in flavor, that really mineral flavor, right?
Yeah, almost like a calcium. Feels like you're drowning in a pool.
No, that's not a good thing. Actually, we forgot to rate Essentuki. I would give it a 9.
Yeah, I would also give
Just
it a
because
9.
I really like it. This one, maybe I could drink it, but maybe a 6.
I couldn't. I'll give it a 3.
Then now we're gonna try Narzan. It's from the city called Kislovodsk. It's also mineral water, so
I'm scared now.
actually I never liked this one as a kid. So really similar to this one.
Yeah.
It kind of,
If not worse, there's some kind of acidic flavor to it.
yeah, kind of tastes like this water has gone bad in a way. Now water from Georgia, Borjomi. So it's definitely a very well-known water, but it's also medicinal in a way.
The mildest in flavor from all of them.
Mild flavor. The amount of gas is quite decent.
Yeah. And the saltiness is there, but so
Yeah.
light. And I
The
think
least
it's the most
salty.
It's
actually,
the most
the most.
approachable for any tourist or anyone who's not from here. This one is the first most approachable. Because when I first tried this one, I thought it was too intense.
Okay, so this one you gave 3,
Yeah,
and this one
3.
3. I give it a 4, and this it's a decent water, pretty good. I would give it an 8.
Yeah, I think an 8 for me is good because I think it's a bit overpriced.
And these are the 2 winners. So we have Baikal water from Lake Baikal, and we have Essentuki. Anyways, here's the little water tour